She laughed in my face, claiming I was never legally married to her son. That's the line that still echoes in my head, like a punchline to a cruel joke I never signed up for. And the worst part? She meant it. She wanted to humiliate me. It started the day I went to pick up some of my things from the house, our house. The one her son and I built together, brick by brick, with arguments over paint colors and laughter in the kitchen at midnight. She was there, standing in the doorway with that smug little smile, as if she'd been waiting. "You don't have a right to take anything," she said, crossing her arms. "What are you talking about? I lived here. I built this life with him," I snapped, my voice trembling but my hands steady. That's when she tilted her head, like she was explaining something to a child. "You were never legally married to my son. You know that, right?" Then she laughed. My throat went dry. "What the hell are you talking about? We had a ceremony." She cut me off with a scoff. "A backyard party doesn't make you a wife. The paperwork never went through." He told me himself. I wanted to scream, to shake her, to demand proof. Instead, I just stood there, my mouth hanging open, my heart pounding against my ribs like it was trying to escape. Later, when I confronted him, God, I can still see his face. He didn't even deny it. "You knew?" I asked, clutching the ring he'd slipped on my finger 4 years ago. "All this time? You knew we weren't legally married?" He wouldn't look at me. His eyes stayed glued to the floor, and that silence, that suffocating silence, was my answer. "You lied to me," I whispered. "You let me believe." My voice cracked. "You let me believe I was your wife." Finally, he muttered, "I didn't want to lose you. But I deserve to be happy." Happy. He used that word like a knife. Happy with her. I spat, every syllable trembling with rage. "The woman you swore was just a friend from work? The woman whose number you saved under Mike from accounting?" He didn't answer. He didn't have to. His silence screamed louder than any confession. I remember laughing. God, it wasn't real laughter, more like something broken escaping my chest. "So that's it. 4 years, a life, plans, everything. And you just walk away? For her?" He finally looked at me then, and his eyes, they were already gone. Already hers. She moved into my house within weeks. Weeks. People whispered. Friends avoided my calls, afraid of the drama. And then, the wedding. A quick, flashy event plastered all over social media. Her in white, him in a suit that looked too new, too stiff. The captions read, "Finally, true love." Like I had been some warm-up act, a placeholder until the real show started. I can't explain the humiliation. It wasn't just being replaced. It was being erased. They rewrote the story, painted me as some clingy mistake, someone who never truly belonged. And I believed it, for a while. But karma, oh, karma has a way of sneaking in. Months later, my phone buzzed. His name lit up the screen. I let it ring out the first few times. Then one night, wine in my hand, tears dried on my cheeks, I picked up. "Hello." My voice was ice. There was silence, then a shaky breath. "She's not who I thought she was." I laughed, bitter and sharp. "No kidding." "No, listen," he begged. She hit me, Mark." His voice cracked on my name. "She gets jealous, she screams at me, God, I don't know what to do." For a moment, I almost felt sorry for him. Almost. But then I remembered every night I lay awake, wondering why I wasn't enough. Every humiliation, every lie, every moment I begged for scraps of love. "Sounds like you deserve each other," I said, my voice steady this time. "Stronger. Please," he whispered. "I made a mistake. I should have never let you go. You're the only one who—" "Stop." My hand shook, but my voice didn't. "You don't get to crawl back now. You chose her. You chose lies. And I choose myself. I hung up. And God, it felt good. He tried again, of course. Texts, voicemails, even showing up at my job once with flowers. My co-workers whispered. Some even looked at me with pity. But I didn't bend. Not anymore. The last time we spoke, he said, "Can't you see? We were meant to be. She's destroying me." I looked him in the eye and said, "You destroyed me first. And I survived. That's the difference between us." And then I walked away. It's strange how pain shapes you. She shattered me, yes. Took the life I thought I had, laughed in my face, and left me with nothing but questions and ashes. But in the wreckage, I found something unexpected. I found myself. I learned that love isn't about ceremonies or rings or promises whispered in the dark. It's about truth. And if the truth isn't there, nothing else matters. Now, when I think back to that day, her smug smile, her cruel laugh, I don't feel the same sting. I almost feel grateful. Because if she hadn't exposed the lie, I might still be living it. So yes, she laughed in my face. But in the end, the laugh's on her. Because I'm free. And for the first time in years, that's enough.